This is an image that I've been working on for about the last 4 hours. I'm going to call it He is Risen. I have already taken it into Lightroom and increased the vibrancy, clarity, and contrast. And now it's in Photoshop, and what I've done is take it at 100% magnification, and I just wanted to get rid of all the cobwebs, the dust spots, and that kind of thing. This was a particularly dirty image, and so this is 100%, and I'm going to click this layer on and off. This is the retouch layer, and I clicked it off, and so now you see the cobwebs and dust and that kind of thing, and that's what I have to go through at 100% and get rid of all of that. Not all images are this dirty, but this particular one was, and so it took quite a bit of time. Okay, the third through the fifth layers here, I just was trying to bring emphasis to this is what I call the tomb, the empty tomb. And so I was just adding contrast, adding darkness around the lip of the tomb for the most part, emphasizing that. Then I added a group of geometric shapes because I wanted these powerful rays of light to kind of emanate out of the tomb. And you'll see here that these are just different geometric shapes. I wanted them to have a little bit of a yellow glow, and so that's what I did. I've got this group, the opacity of this layer down to 38%, and I'm going to bump it up to 100% so you can see the actual shape of the geometric shape. So that's kind of what I added, but to make it look more realistic, I took it down to about 38%, somewhere in there. Okay, and the last thing I did was just bump up overall contrast. Then, after sitting looking at it for a while, I thought, oh my gosh, I don't even like the composition of this thing. And what about making it a 1:2 ratio, long and skinny, tall? And I had another image that was shot a little bit lower, and so I could just add it to it. So in this image, I basically did that. Here's the other image that I took, and I just dragged it onto this canvas. And now I'm putting that second image down here below, and you can see there's a distinct line here, whereas this image I did all that other work on, and this one I hadn't done anything. And so I then began to duplicate what I'd done with the other image in order to make them match. And so you'll see that. And so this is the final image. He is risen. He is risen indeed. And one last thing, this is so cool. There's this odd little thing up here. Let me find him. There he is. There's this odd little thing up here. Sometimes if there's something like this in the image and I don't really like it, I'll just take it out. But this sort of intrigued me. I did not think it was Yeshua rising from the grave because it looked a little sinister to me for some reason. But what I did think it was, or what it represented, is that just like the Pharisees made sure that the Roman guards were at the tomb so that Yeshua's disciples couldn't take away his body. They had a guard there, a Roman guard. I think Satan had his own little minions there to guard the tomb as well. And when Yeshua burst out of that tomb, I think this little minion was sent flying. So you can see right here is that little minion right there. Anyway, that's the image. He is risen. He is risen indeed.